this writer was, I'm not going to name names, but they wrote that Sidney Crosby is done with Pittsburgh and he's demanded a trade to Toronto. And Toronto's going to trade a couple pieces for Crosby, and Crosby's going to be joining the Leafs by the trade deadline, and he's going to put them over the top. How laughable is that? The idea that Dubas would gift wrap Sidney Crosby for the Leafs for nothing. Not gonna happen.
I would give that. It's great. You know what? It's a great dart throw. I mean, that's something to be said for it, because if by God, if for some reason this comes to fruition, that guy now is the Nostradamus of the NHL, right?
Absolutely.
I can actually see a path to that happening. I actually could. I don't think this is a matter of Crosby forces his way out of Pittsburgh. But if he goes to the Pittsburgh management and says, you know what, I think this is it. We're not going to get any better. I don't really want to play much longer and take the chance on getting my block knocked off and then actually having lasting concussion issues. Mm-hmm. And if you could trade me somewhere, it would be pretty crazy to bring him in for that run. And could you imagine, after the incredible career that he's had, to come in here and take the Maple Leafs into the Cup playoffs and try to drag them to a Stanley Cup? That's so implausible and so crazy. It almost makes it believable. It almost makes it think, we're living in a simulation. This would be the thing that would prove that the simulation exists, that some computer hacker is just like, yeah, you know what? Move Crosby to the Leafs. Why not, right? Man alive.
Who's the Leafs' top defenseman?
Morgan Rielly?
So Morgan Rielly, Matthew Knies, that might get it done. Can you imagine this team without Morgan Rielly, without Matthew Knies at this point into the future? There's no way they're gift wrapping him for nothing. It's not going to happen.